There's spider.
No, I don't know where
Don't fucking lie.
It's literally something electric. I was playing with it last night. It's right here.
Okay. PTSD. But this.
Hello and welcome, retards, to episode number 107 of Talking About Real Shit podcast with yours truly, Dennis, and my good old sister and co-host,
Angel.
She is my sister. Just like after 107 episodes. It's the 107th episode. Like, that's pretty fucking big.
It is.
But what's not big is our viewership, so that doesn't fucking matter at the end of the day.
At least we show up.
Hey,
we show up for you guys.
We show up while you guys don't show up, so where's the fucking support?
There's none. Yeah, we'll
no support.
definitely get you guys.
So I wanted to ask you, because you do like is it legal to talk about like what degree you went into and stuff like that here?
Yeah.
Like, so you went into social work.
CIA, yeah.
CIA, what?
CIA.
CIA. You're in the CIA. You're a double agent for Cuba.
Mm. I work with our good old cousin.
Yeah.
This whole time.
No.
We've both been undercover.
Undercover. The government can't find you guys. No, so you're into like social work, you're into like, you know, development and things like that, right?
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Like
Well, yeah.
You're into okay. Not yet. Yeah, you do
right.
that. You have some kind of background in that.
Yeah.
What do you think about the whole? Do you know what Montessori academies are?
Yes.
What is your belief in that system? Because I don't know. The reason I'm bringing this up is I picked someone up doing Uber from I was like, what is that? I was like, I've seen this word. I was like, what is this? I was like, at first I thought it was like a religious thing because it sounds like something like, you know. So I was like, okay, what is it? And I started doing research on it, and I was like, whatever. And this was like a month ago, right? And then she was watching some videos today, you know, like the educational videos for like preschool and all that. Because that's from what I get is like it's.
No, they go all the way to high school.
They do. Okay, I did see that they go all the way to high school. So
on some of them, yeah.
So she was watching. I was like, oh, as a kid, I was like, so this is kind of what it is. And I did a lot of research on it and stuff like that to see like what kind of learning it is. And then because this is the specific, I'm not going to bring it up because I don't want like any bad nature on anything or anything like that. But there is this certain academy with a certain review that I want to go over with you, because I think it's really funny, because from my understanding from this review, and just because it's something that most people don't know of, it's expensive.
Oh, so expensive.
Very expensive. So I want to do you want me to read the review first, or do I want to?
However you want to do it.
Let me get your...
First of all, it's really expensive because I did not know what it was when I first moved here, and I was trying to find a daycare for Amelia.
Okay, yes.
So it was a daycare / preschool, which means is like they finger paint. You know what I mean? It was like $1,200 a month.
Yeah.
That's a lot for fucking finger painting.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, for things like that, yeah.
So at my job, I have to go there to pick up a child.
Okay.
That kind of school. And I didn't do a whole lot of research, but I know they're very like it's like very gentle parenting kind of style. In schools, I think they like take whatever their strengths are and then they try to like educate them using that, you know, to where it's not like strict. They have to pass certain state. Yeah. Like I think that they don't even do.
Yeah, I don't think so.
They don't have to be part of like any of the state stuff because it's I think considered also more private.
Yeah.
I think private schooling and like charter schooling, they don't have to do like the state mandatory testing. Yeah. I know with some like Montessori type of like bedrooms, like they don't do like bed. Like they do mattress on the floor, or just something to where a baby or a toddler can crawl out, and it's very like everything's where they can grasp it and see sensory stuff. Yeah. Which it's like, I mean, it sounds great, it's fine, but I get like the schooling here will take like a kid that's so creative and will form them into like their very like constructive thing. So I understand that part of it. But schooling also teaches you certain skills that are important to learn, such as having to listen to authority when you really don't want to, because you're going to have a job that your boss is someone that you might not really care for, but in order to keep your job, you have to do what the boss says. Yeah. So you can't just go, fuck off, I don't have to listen to you, because then you also are not going to have a job, right? Yeah. And I think a lot of times with like the Montessori schools, it's so like there's really not that strong discipline. There's not really hard consequences. They don't really believe in homework, which I understand. There's like pros and cons with homework. But this is like also like the extreme other side. Like there has to be like an in between. A school shouldn't assign kids after being in school for 8 hours so much homework that all they have time for is to like eat dinner, do homework, and go to bed. Like that's too much homework. And if you can't teach them all this shit in like the 8 hours, then I don't understand. So I get like the public schools, and that's like the negative thing. But then this other school, it's like there's like really no projects. Yeah. I mean, like nothing that's like
it's very
huge.
like
it's very like
it's
like open nature parenting, free range parenting. Yeah. Free range is like, you know, you let your kid do whatever and learn whatever. Again, it's like an extreme. Okay, I get what you're trying to do. I get you're trying to like take a kid's strength, and if they're like really into music, really into art, really into something, you're trying to like build on that and try to teach them things kind of using their strength. That's great. But then I feel like that's going to set them up a little bit for failure, maybe, if they're not learning that like sometimes you're going to get asked to do shit you don't want to fucking do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? How many times in every fucking job that I've ever had, or any job that you've ever had, or anyone's ever had, there's going to come a time where you're going to be asked to do something that's like, I've done this so many, like, why do I have to keep doing this? Or I don't want to do it. Or, you know, or someone getting a higher position than you that's not even like highly qualified, but they just get it. Yep. You know what I mean? So it's like, you can't just go in and like, well, I'm entitled to this because of what, you know what I mean? So I just don't believe in that. And I just think it's so overpriced. Like, I don't know how much like that one is because it's an elementary school. I can only assume it's a lot. Enough that this individual parent is like, this person's not going to go there in high school because like I can't afford this anymore. Right? So obviously it's expensive, and it's like they don't get school lunch because it's like you just
you bring your own lunch.
You bring your own lunch.
I saw that too.
And it's like, I don't know, like if I had to pick between public school or like a private school like this, like Christian or this kind of school, or a charter school, I would pick a charter school.
Yeah, I feel like
because I think a charter school is different because they also will take kids' strengths. And like if a kid is really gifted and is like, they're higher than this grade thing, they're going to keep them engaged to where they're not bored out of their mind. Yeah. And then if a kid is struggling, they're going to like be there to extra help them so that they can like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
and
it's
from
like,
my understanding I knew like a couple people that went to charter schools back like in the day, and it's still a hard, I think it's pretty hard to go there, and like it's not like an easy.
I think you still have to like, I think like they have like interviews. I think they interview you to get in and stuff. Yeah. And then you also have like what's called a lottery. Like they have lotteries here.
Okay, yeah.
So it's like, it already tells you like there's some schools that's like lotteries open like already for the next school year, and sometimes
gambling in an early age.
And some of the lotteries is like they only have like there's only 2 spots open for this school year because they only have like a smaller classes, and so it's like, dude, the chances of getting in is so. But what I saw, and I just kind of like, not this school, but I did see one that was like this like public or a private school, but it was like for performing art, like a charter school, but it's like art is like the main theme. Like some cool schools.
There's so many
I think with all the different schools, like I would never pick this one because of like it's so expensive so and it's so lenient that it's like, dude, that's like, I don't know, paying like as much as the people pay. It's like, dude, that's like college level almost in some way. You know what I mean?
This comment right now, okay?
You know, and it's like, dude, for what? For what? Like your kid might leave this place and be dumb as fuck.
Okay. This is the comment. I'm not going to bring it up on this, but I want to so Montessori is a great school with amazing teachers and staff. Every student is coddled and told they are amazing and doing such a great job. No student ever fails at Montessori, and success and achievement is everywhere. Then it's time to leave and go to public school. Then you find out how far behind your child really is. Private tutors and additional educational costs was not something I expected after leaving Montessori. We spent over $50,000 at this school, and would have done better at a public school, in my opinion.
Oh yeah.
50 fucking grand. That's literally like university level shit.
Oh yeah.
And for these people, they are behind.
And some of these, like, yeah, if their kid has gone from like kindergarten or like that, from preschool to present, then you don't know any different. Again, yeah, all the teachers are gonna say the greatest things. Like, the kid has no fucking consequences, really.
Yeah,
and granted, you don't have a whole lot of consequences in public school because you just the teacher's hands are tied, and so there's like a whole nother thing with that. But you get pass room, you get like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you're expected to like. You're not going to be told you're the best at everything. Like, you're going to get a fucking D if your paper or your assignment is shit.
Yeah, like that whole thing of like not having failure, like that's tough. That's
it is.
To be born into that and like just always expect the goodness and all that. That's
that's
odd.
like this particular person struggles with so many things, like perfection. Or if they're not number one at something, it's like all hell breaks loose because they're used to being number one at these schools. Yeah. It's like a participation trophy school.
Literally, yeah.
Everyone gets a participation trophy.
Horrid.
And it's already bad enough with kids, you know, with like Amelia, she goes to public school. It's already bad enough with kids to deal with, like, I'm not the best at everything. But then you add like an environment where they're there for 8 hours and now they're told they're the best and everything. Dude, they're not going to function, man, in social settings at all because they're going to be annoying. I think these kids are going to be worse than fucking homeschool kids.
I think so.
I love the one video where it's like the parent, like they homeschool their kids, but they're like the bullies, like they're fucking knocking the lunch off. It's like, fucking give me your lunch money. It's like, I'm going to give him the best public school experience.
Yeah. So are you like any more to say to this?
No.
Okay. So speaking of this whole like kind of engagement of like the way society is, you see these things of like people being like woke and all that stuff on the internet, but you don't see it too often in person, right? Well, I saw it in person this week doing Uber, and you don't know how bad I was. Like, I crashed this car and killed these 3 people. And if it kills me, I think I did well for this planet. I think I took off 3 people that deserve to die, maybe 4, including me. I was like, this, like, I think I would go to, like, God would give me a heaven's, I was gonna say Heaven's Gate, but that's that cult. Wasn't that what it's called? Heaven's Gate.
Is that a cult?
Wasn't that the cult that like killed themselves in the Nike shoes? Heaven's Gate.
The one that drank all the Kool-Aid?
Oh, it was, yeah. Heaven's Gate was the crazy one. They like 80 of them suicided.
Oh yeah, like when they like
41 of them or something like that.
Is it like where they all drank the Kool-Aid or what?
Yeah, and they all had like Nikes on, and they all.
I didn't know they had Nikes on.
Yeah, they all had Nikes on. So not Heaven's Gate. I'm not talking about the cult. Anyway, so I picked them up from this like weird like thing. I was like, oh, I've never seen this before, and I don't know what brought it up, but they had a comedy show. It's called. It seems like I don't know. It's called The Edge of the Universe or something.
Oh, I've seen like a flyer of that.
Okay, so it's like a comedy.
You have to probably
club.
put like comedy. So it's like
it's a comedy thing here in Boise and like some professional lounge at the end of the universe.
Yeah.
So I'm sure it's a great place. Whatever, that doesn't like that's not the point, right? But they had a comedian. So it was at this location. Some like fucking comedian owns this building, but it's like a weird like 3-story building. But it's like an art building, whatever. But I pick up these 3 people, and they, I asked them. I was like, oh, like what is this thing? They're like, oh, it's this like thing. And they pretty much tell me what I just told you. Like it was like these comedians, right? And now they're like talking amongst each other, and you're going to a comedy show to laugh.
Right.
Oh, how funny was that comedian? Oh, that joke was really funny.
Right.
Funny. That's the point of comedy. Nope. They were talking about how appropriate to inappropriate the fucking comedian was. The whole time. They're like, yeah, like this person had, they were like definitely like on the edge and like this. Not one discussion of how funny these people were.
Did they not laugh at any of that? Did they just go to like criticize like
I don't fucking know. Like, I truly don't. I truly don't. But there was not one discussion of like, yeah, this guy was pretty funny. It was all like, this person was kind of teetering over the edge of like trying to be like edgy and all that stuff. And like this one, once like he got a bit too inappropriate. I'm like,
those are the worst kind of people that
I wanted to crash my fucking car and kill them all. And I really think God would be like, you did get there, son. I don't think I would have gone to hell.
You probably get like a second chance. Like
possibly he'd be like, you know what? We're going to get you out of this.
Yeah. They'd rapture you back onto earth.
I was like, because you don't see that in person. So like, and like, there's so many times that I read all this stuff. I'm like, okay, I gotta remember, this is online. This is all like fucking keyboard warriors bullshit. Like, this does not exist in real life. Like, you do not see this in real life. And then when you see it in real life, you're like, God damn it! Like, it just brings you, like, you're there, like, you're like, oh, okay, like, we're getting out, like,
there's hope for humanity.
Hope, and then you're just like, nope, you're going down another fucking 20 feet. And I'm like, man, like, I just picture those 3 people went to Montessori Academy.
Oh yeah. I could see it.
It pissed me off. That's all they were talking about the whole fucking time. I was like...
And it's like, well, who are they? Are they up there on stage doing anything?
Well, it doesn't even fucking matter. Like, that's the point of fucking comedy. It's not even... It's the point of laughing. Who gives a shit?
Right.
Shut the fuck up. Like, like, if they even brought up, like, oh, this person was funny, but it was a little bit... I was like, sure, fine. They didn't bring up funniness at all. They literally just talked about edginess and appropriateness and all that stuff. I'm like... What the fuck are you doing? Kill yourself. Kill yourself.
What do they identify as?
I don't fucking know. I don't even want to get into that.
But do you think it would be something different?
Fucking retard, dumbass.
I saw one that you might find funny. It was like a TikTok video where it's like, do you know that app that people use, the Omegle or whatever it's called?
Yeah.
Okay, so it was like a video and it's showing that, right?
Oh, is it the Nick one?
Yeah. The Nick and her.
Yeah.
What do I identify as? Oh my god, I laughed so fucking hard and I thought of you. I was like, oh my god, you're gonna get a kick out of this video.
That one is really good. That guy, whoever, like, because he's black.
Yeah, it worked so well.
Best kid. That kid deserves a fucking...
Oh my god, it was fucking great.
He deserves an Oscar. Speaking of the Oscars.
I did not watch them.
I didn't watch because I don't give a fuck about them. The only reason I would have watched is for the on cinema at the cinema Oscar special, but I didn't watch it live again, sadly, because we were watching Last of Us. But
Brendan Fraser won an Oscar.
Brendan Fraser.
He looks so much like our cousin. I can't even get over it.
Like the one that can't be named.
Yes.
The one that
go on him like looking like there's just there's not all of it, but there's just a slight like
Bacon Boy.
There's just like eyes, dude. Look at the eyes, dude. The eyes look like Uiko's though, dude.
He does have the same color as eyes.
But even the shape eyes have a lot like to do with like how someone can look similar to somebody else.
God damn it.
Like look at him accepting that. Just that still shot. That looks like dude.
Well,
shit!
Now I have to go through this.
Oh god, I'm sorry.
You're good. Yeah, but the widow's peak, the color of eyes, the shape of eyes. I'm not gonna fucking lie.
It's very similar.
When he gains weight, like because now he's losing weight.
It's gonna be like that.
He's like the Will though. He's at the Will level. I'm trying to get the. Hold on.
But that right there, the acceptance one.
There we go. Okay.
That one, just that still shot.
Still right there
looks
does
just
look like you,
him.
man. If you're watching
That's the one I saw, and I was like, "Fuck, man, that kind of looks like." Fuck.
You're good. You just say his name. It's fine. I'll leave it out. It's funny. But
we put out with this. The eyes, dude. Even on the first one, and the shape. I don't know about the nose shape.
I gotta get him to do this. I gotta get him to do this.
Oh yeah, I'm telling you,
But this is him
man.
like when he's like pushing up weight. The Will.
Even if he was pushing weight, that would be the third one.
This one?
Down there, yeah. From far away. He just looks like him, man.
It's very good. This one.
That's the one I saw today. And I was like, damn.
That does. Like from a further distance. Like this right here. That's But I guess this movie has to be really fucking good.
I think people just felt bad for him.
You think so?
Nah,
I'm pretty sure.
Nah, I'm pretty sure it's shit, dude. The Oscars, man, if it's a critic like those Rotten Tomato people, they suck.
You know,
sometimes
when you look at the Oscars, like, yeah, it's
just sometimes fake. Some of the movies, it's like, dude, one, I've never heard of this fucking movie,
but
that
doesn't mean anything.
I know it doesn't mean anything, but then some of them, it's like, dude, it's not even like, well, how the fuck are you judging it? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because
it was so like mom always has like the E thing on, right? Like the entertainment news. Like she doesn't like watch, but like it's just on, and then like the news happened, and then this news happened, so it's just playing in the background. And
look, wait, pause that. Look at that second picture. That is fucking him, dude.
That man, longer hair.
That looks look at the face. It's a frown eye down too. You know that look, man. That facial expression, that look, that seriousness. That's him 100%.
You're actually fucking right. I'm not gonna lie.
It looks just like him, man. I can't get over it.
Oh, so this title is my cousin an Oscar winner? That's the title of this podcast.
Hey, I just guessed. We're gonna have Brendan Fraser as our guest.
Guys, next week we'll have Brendan Fraser because he did say if he wins the Oscar, he will come to our podcast.
He wants to be part of our movie.
He has literally the same color eyes as him too. Those are literally
I know.
his eyes.
Dude.
This is
that second one. It's that eyes, man.
Yeah.
That looks like Urka though too, man.
well, they do him and Wicked.
I know, but like, fuck me, that's like similar right there.
Because he is balding.
I know.
So that one he's holding, like that overhead one, that's powerful, man. That looks like him. This one?
Yeah. Well, you need to get him to like reenact that.
You wouldn't do that.
You wouldn't do that?
I'll have to see.
Blackmail him.
Blackmail? I'll tell the government where you are. Yeah, no, that's really...
Anyways, the Oscars are probably just shit.
Yeah, the Oscar, like, okay, so yeah, she was playing the fucking E thing, right? Whatever, E Entertainment News or whatever, and they were talking about like, what was the one for? Let me just put Oscars. Let's see. So this movie like won a lot of shit, Everything Everywhere All at Once. It's like some like Asian movie that whatever. But there was this. So Michelle Yeoh, yeah, however you say your name. I'm not trying to be racist here. She won this Oscar, right? And Kate Blanchett was second. But they were talking about between the two because Kate Blanchett obviously won, I guess, a lot of Oscars beforehand. I don't even know who the fuck she is. But they were like saying how, like, it's just dumb. Again, it's like the whole participation trophy thing, right? So, okay, you have the Oscar Guild, whatever the fuck it is. They do the fucking panel of how they judge whoever wins, right? I don't fucking know how it works. Whatever. I don't give a shit. But they were talking about like how because Kate Blanchett's won a lot and that she literally states like, I don't really care about the fucking Oscars. That like just because of that, because everyone else was kind of like out of the question, like it was literally between her and Michelle, that Michelle should just win it. Right? 3 of the 5 people were like, yeah, she should just win it. It was the women. I'm not trying to be sexist here. They were like saying like, yeah, like she should win because like, you know, they were pretty much par to par. So just give it to the person that would mean more of it. I'm like, hold on for a second. That's not how it fucking works. It's not participation trophy. Whether
they should duel it out
like,
if it's a tie.
And like the other people were like, whether she puts that fucking Oscar on the top of her toilet and doesn't give a shit about it, and then Michelle's gonna be like glorifying it all over. That's not the fucking point. The Oscars is a trophy. Whoever did better wins.
Against it, right?
Whoever does, and that was like the talk of it, right? And I'm like, that's fuck you. It is. It's why is everything participation, right?
And but wouldn't it make the person feel kind of like shit, the Michelle person? You know what I mean? Being like, well, are you giving it to me because you feel fucking bad for me? Or are you giving it to me because my work is actually like, you know, deems this as like a winning thing?
Yeah.
Are you giving this to me because I'm fucking Asian? And you need, that's how I would seriously look at it.
Yeah.
I bet you're giving it to me because what? So you can like put down history was made? Because I think that's what it said for hers.
Something like that. I don't know. But yeah, anyways, fucking Jamie Lee Curtis won.
Lady Gaga performed in just a t-shirt and just jeans with no makeup, just very casual.
There we go.
Kind of cool.
I'm happy All Quiet on the Western Front won International Feature Film because that was a really good movie. One of the best movies I've seen. But yeah, it was whatever. You know, it's the Oscars. I don't really give a shit. But it was just like, I just wanted to bring that up because like the whole like participation thing. I'm like, great, you know, because I heard this movie was really fucking good. I have no idea what it's about, but I heard it's like it had really good reviews. I heard it's really fucking good. Everything Everywhere All at Once. It's a weird title too, but yeah, great. Good job, guys.
But now
though Jenny Slate, because she was in it, she should get that movie should get canceled. So
why? What's wrong with her?
She portrayed a black person on Big Mouth. I'm joking. It was a fucking joke, but she literally canceled herself. So this was like months ago, but Big Mouth is like an animated show, right?
Oh, yeah.
And the character that she played was Missy, I think was her name. And she was like half black, half Jewish, right? And she is half Jewish, but not half black. And the person's black. And she literally like canceled herself. She's like, I literally erased black people for doing this. I'm like,
oh my God.
So because she was in that movie, it should be canceled immediately. Like she should be put in prison, as Tim Dillon,
of course,
as the great Tim Dillon has said. She should be put in prison.
You know what movie you do have to see though? That since we're talking about movies, is on Netflix. The Pale Blue Eye. That I was telling you about with
that one, yeah.
the guy that was like the first Batman.
Yeah.
What's his name? American Psycho guy.
He's in it.
What's his name?
Christian Bale.
It is such and the guy that's supposed to be Edgar Allan Poe.
Yeah. Oh, that's
And
right.
so,
that's right.
dude, it is such a good movie. I feel like you're really gonna like it.
You gotta watch All Quiet on the Western Front. Netflix.
Do you think I'm gonna like that movie?
Yeah, it's really good. Yeah, it's really good. It's an anti-war film. It's fucking brilliant. It's such a well-written, sad, brilliant fucking story. And it's a good book too, from what I've heard. It's a really good book.
I should read the book.
You should read the book. You should definitely read the book. It's like the story behind it is so good because like you would think it's like, because it is still like an action movie. You think it's it's all war, but it's like it's so anti-war. It's fucking awesome. It's a brilliant.
I might read
movie.
it then.
You should definitely read it or watch it. But yeah.
Oh, Jamie Lee
crazy,
Curtis was in that movie.
Yeah, she won the best supporting role. It's crazy. This fucking distributed by this A24 Films. This movie is just. I mean, this fucking production company.
Hey,
is
did
just,
Moonlight? Didn't that win Oscar? Like a bunch of them.
Moonlight won a shit.
Then Midsummer is supposed to be a good one.
all of
So
their
are they like
movies have
small,
been-
like indie kind of movie?
They're
but then
indie movies, and they've come out with like great because the first one that kind of just like blew them up was the one with Adam Sandler, the Uncut Gems, I think is what it was called, which I haven't seen, but that's like the one that like for me at least kind of brought them. Oh, and they're doing Euphoria too, which is like a very popular show, but this is their programs. Oh, so this is what they. Wait, where are their movies at?
Isn't that it right there?
No, this is shows. But they did, or do they like develop, or what do they do?
Filmography. Go to filmography. Is that anything, or is that? Oh, that's just gonna
this
be
right here. Oh, list of A24 films. Okay, so they had.
Spring Breakers was theirs too.
Okay. So
the Bling Ring.
Because this was all like kind of weird. Like, see, there's Ex Machina. Okay, I guess that was kind of a popular film. But I feel like I really saw their name kind of blow up and like with Oscars and like with winning shit was the Uncut Gems movie with Adam Sandler. Which I don't even know where it's at. When did that even come out? I feel like that was like 2019 or so. Uncut Gems. Okay, yeah, it was their last. So this was with Adam Sandler, and then this was like boom. Okay, like this is like the first movie I remember like just blowing up, right? And then they've had a lot of like fucking movies come out.
Do they write it,
or
is it like what is it?
It's produced, distributed by, and all that stuff. But The Whale was them too,
Wow.
which won obviously a lot of awards, and then you had
wow. They made
Everything
a
all at
lot.
once. Yeah, so they've had a lot of movies that like just have come out. Fucking, I don't know. It's weird, just out of nowhere. Good for them. And then shows, I guess fucking Euphoria, which I know is a insanely popular show. But yeah.
Damn.
So there's that show called Farmer Wants a Wife.
Is it really a show?
Yeah, it just started last week.
Is it Netflix or what?
No, it's on like ABC or something. So Farmer Wants a Wife.
Is it like a bachelor show?
It's
but
like
it's
a bachelor
farmer?
show. There's like 4 or 5 or 6 farmers, and
Jesus
there's like
Christ.
20, 30 women or something like that.
Jesus Christ.
And this was like an
I
old
bet
show.
you it's fucking great.
It's I don't know how it is, but it's fucking like I was just because mom and I were like in the living room. I was like, how many people do you think are right now like freaking out? Like, oh, like honey, go get the popcorn. Like I was like going.
Oh,
all
yeah, I
crazy.
bet.
And we were guessing. And I was like, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be like 5 million, right? And she was like saying like 2 million. It was like 2.7 million people tuned in for the first episode, which does mean I would imagine like 4 or 5 million people because you had like husbands, wives,
Right.
couples, things like that. But 2.7 million households, right? Which is fucking wild. Because it's such a shit show. I was like, and then there's another thing I want to talk about because now they're just springing up. But there was just one part. You know how American shows like cut things like in these reality shows, like it's just they'll like take a laugh track off of something. Like there was one thing he said some fucking baseball reference, right? I don't watch baseball, don't care for it, but I knew that it was a baseball reference. Like very vague, but it wasn't like, oh, it's a home run. Like it wasn't something obvious. It was like, oh, it's like an RBI, like it's something bullshit like baseball terminology. And then like they cut to the women like all laughing like hysterical. I'm like, And I was my heart pressure was already fucking up. And I'm like screaming in the fucking living room. Mom's like, calm down. I'm like, none of these fucking cunts knew exactly what the fuck. Like, they don't even know what he was talking about sports in the first place.
Oh, right.
And because they're all city women. Right. They're not like farmer women. They're all city women. Like, there's no way.
So he wants a city wife and he's a farmer?
Well, there's 6 farmers. And like, I don't give a shit and I don't fucking know. But it's something. It's literally farmer wants a wife. And they're all laughing. I'm like, you don't even know that he was talking about a sport. Tell me what sport. If one of you can name what sport he was talking about, I will kill myself on live TV. Guarantee you fucking won't. That was one thing. And then 2, Masked Singer. Masked Singer.
I don't like Masked Singer.
Horrid show. All these shows are horrid. They're just fucking.
They fucking fuck up their voice, don't they?
I don't even give a shit. It's a horrid show. It's fucking stupid. But the way they cut this out, bro. One woman, I wish I could find that clip because I was like, this is hysterical. This is amazing. Like, again, how many people watch this shit show?
Masked Singer, a lot more than Farmer Wants a Wife.
I can guarantee you a lot do. I'm going to say fucking 6 million, which if it's 6 million, I will end my life. Like, that's an insane amount of people that watch a shit show. Let's see. It should show here. Series overview. Okay, right here. 2.3. Oh no, 7 million.
No.
8, 7, 23 million season kickoff. Are you fucking kidding me?
Oh shit.
It has fallen down. It has fallen over time. That's good. Okay, it's down to 3 million. People are getting sick of it. Thank you. But still, 22 million. Where? This had to have been like after the Super Bowl.
Season 3.
February 2nd. That is like, no, that's too early.
But this is 2020. That's COVID time.
COVID time.
COVID time. None of this shit counts. That's COVID. That's when they had the most views. Look.
That's true.
Go up to 2019. Yeah. Was COVID 19?
Yeah, it still was.
COVID was March though.
No, COVID was 2020.
Oh.
But yeah, it has fallen down anyway. But the cut. Okay, I wish I can find. It was the most. It was their most recent episode.
Wait, was COVID?
It was the DC Super Night. Yes, Superheroes Night. It was this one. If I can just find a clip, DC the Superheroes Night masked. This fucking person was like crying, like the audience people. She was like crying that this person. I'm like, there's no way this is real. And the way it was cut, I was like, this is not real. Normally, like, they'll, like, cut and it's, like, pretty accurate. This was fake. There's no way in hell that this was real. I'm going to mute it. Just 1 minute. I'm going to mute it because I don't want any audio. Like...
I think it's just a little beginning.
This is, like, a snippet thing. But, like, you know, when the way they, like, cut into... like, when they do, like, a thing... I don't want to even full screen it. Like, give me, like, a... Fuck. You know when they cut into
the people like the
Sure, great. Let me do this. Spoiler alert, people. The wolf was Michael Keaton, or where the fuck it is. Okay, it's muted. I wonder if it's gonna show. Oh, I hate these fucking videos. Like, they just talk. It's like streamer ninja, but for non-gamers and for people over 19, his reveal likely came to a total surprise. Drew Carey as Llama. See, this is just like generic shit. Anyways, but when they cut into like the people are singing and then they cut into the crowd, I noticed like this is like normally it's pretty good how they do it, but this was like completely falsified on this show. Really? 100% because they're zooming in.
Now I wish you could find it.
I really wish I could because these reactions are like there's no sane person that would react this way for a fucking show. There's no like if you own a home and you're reacting like this, how do you own a home? Right. There's no way. Like you are, if this is truly your reaction, you are psychotic and you should be put in a home. Right. And these people are like crying and but you look at the background, like it's very like zoomed into them and you can't see a lot of people in the back. Like you have like maybe 2 or 3 extras in the back, but like on the show you see like hundreds of people in the background, but then you get zoomed in every time it's like a couple people in the background. I'm like, this is just like, all right, let's get some extras. Like, okay, we want you to cry on this scene. Perfect. Cut. All right, laugh hysterically because this was really funny. Cut. And then they just blend that shit. Oh yeah, I bet. Because there's no way those reactions were like this. Won't like the guy was about to like get taken off or some shit. And it is kind of a, I would say it's kind of a very racist show. I will say right now, very, very, very racist of a show. I will tell you right now. You had, like, the guy was about to go off. He's wearing, like, the person is wearing chains. They don't say what race this guy is. They don't say, okay, the person in here is black, the person in here is Asian. You kind of tell from the voice, you know, hey, man, you talking like this? It's kind of presumed that you're black, right? And again, I'm being racist for saying this, right? Hey, man, all right, now we're singing like this. You would say stereotypically black. This person has no color shown to skin. Just because he has a couple of bling bling on and he has like a little bit, everyone's voting, like they're all saying black people. No one's saying like, oh, this might be Tom Brady. Like they're all saying, oh, it's going to be fucking Odell Beckham Jr., Terrell Owens, or I'm just naming random black people. So it is pretty fucking racist in that aspect. But like the person was about to get voted off and like they hit like the golden buzzer thing where like they stay on and the person's like crying. I'm like, you're not like you can't own a home.
And I bet you they do.
They're doing way, for them to be on that show, they have the time to go on.
They're doing great.
They're doing way better than us. Way better. Like they're
we should show up all masked and then they have to guess who's who.
Oh,
with the masked singer. We're just me and you.
The masked podcast.
Yeah.
We could do that. I'll do like voice change. They do voice changers on the show.
That's retarded though.
Yeah.
Because then it's like you can't guess.
Yeah. But like it was really racist. I'm like, why are you guys assuming that he's black?
Because of the chains, I bet.
I was like, why are you assuming that he's black? So it is it's very racist, very fake, and if you watch that show for enjoyment, like, all right, like let's say we're husband and wife. We're like, okay, honey, the show does start at 7, so we should end the podcast now.
Divorce today.
You know, if you are married, have a home or anything, and you have any kind of success, you can do that.
And that's like the best thing you can watch after all. You have all these other things. That's the best
7 million
thing.
people in this country.
Watch it.
And I'm pretty sure out of those 7 million, I would say 2 million do it like that.
Oh,
where it's like, oh, we can't miss it. Like, sure, if we miss it, like, make sure the DVR is on, honey.
Oh, yeah.
Kill yourself. I'll call
Collect yourself.
Huh? Nah, my fucking heart rate's probably like 58 right now. It's
really?
Low. Oh, my resting heart rate's 48. I'm a super athlete.
My resting heart rate's 75.
Right now it's 68. That's not bad. That's pretty bad for just sitting. Normally, like if I'm sleeping,
is it supposed to be lower than that?
Lower the better.
Let's see what mine's at.
When I do like heart rate, like my heart pressure and all that stuff, and on the machine, and I like really calm myself down, it's about 47, 48. $62. Good. Yeah, mine's a bit high. I'm kind of getting tensed.
You know what I'm dreading?
What?
This gap that's going to be in the middle of my teeth. Kind of. Dude, look.
I know you
look
showed
how
me
wide
this.
that is.
You showed me it. You're not even pointing at the right spot, but yes, I see it. You'll be fine. You have braces. You keep saying, "Oh, if I go to Boston and all this stuff," they're gonna think you're fucking rich. You hide those. You'll get robbed. Like you got braces. You have money.
Życie.
Like I can't. Like if I had fucked up teeth, man. Luckily I don't. If I had fucked up teeth, I'd have fucked up teeth. Like that's it. That's the end of the day. I don't see Groupons for braces. I don't see that shit.
I bet you they got some.
How much are braces?
Like $3,000.
Yeah. All right. I would have 0 braces. Like I'm lucky I have the teeth that I have. I'm lucky that I have 0, or I shouldn't say 0. I have
Kucaj
na drvo. I'm lucky I don't have any like issues. Cause I'd be fucked. I would be royally fucked.
You were born with good teeth. It's because you were born in Schwitzka, dude. I got those Bosnian teeth.
But Masked Singer, bullshit.
God.
Racist. Very racist.
All right, if you had to listen. You gotta fuck one, kill one, marry one.
Okay.
Show wise.
Okay.
Show wise. Masked Singer, Farmer Wants a Wife, and there's that midget show. It's like Real Housewives, but they're like tiny people.
I would
I don't know what it's called.
kill Masked Singer.
Okay.
I think I would what is it? Marry one?
The farmer wants a wife.
I would
And then the other one's like that midget one where it's like the housewife.
I would because what Mary would be like, now you have to like watch it all
forever.
the time.
And fuck one is just
I'm gonna
one
go
time.
with Farmer Wants a Wife because the previous season. Well, does that mean all of them? There's like an Australian one. There's a British one.
Forever.
I'm gonna marry then the midget show because it probably won't last long because they don't really last long.
That midget show's been running for like 15 years.
Okay.
I
but this
don't
one
know.
has so many different variants, but they do last not long. They always like cut off like a season because they're such bad shows. I'll marry Farmer Wants a Wife because I can make fun of it a lot. Like I can't be like, oh, that person's 2 feet. Ha ha. Like, you know, it's kind of
Right.
fucked up.
Right.
But I can make fun of retards from the city that are going to the country.
That's true.
You know, I can make myself entertained by watching that show. The midget one is just like, well, like I'll fuck it.
Right. All right. Choices.
Yeah, it's just awful. Like I don't get it.
How do you feel about the America's Got Talent, American Idol, The Voice?
You know, like I'm not fully against it. Like I'm not saying like that they're bad shows. It just again they're cut. I just hate how shows are cut. They're just so like dumb cut, right? Like Masked Singer is annoying because it's like. You're just giving rich people a stance. Like at least The Voice, like you're giving people like that have this skill. Like and
they're not judging them off of appearance. Like that's nice.
They're not judging off of appearance and all that stuff. And like you are displaying people with either misfortunes because there are that like just people that don't have a voice that like do something great. Like cool, sure. Like I'm fine with that. Cool. Like talent shows, awesome, whatever. But like Masked Singer is like. Man, especially seeing the reactions of the crowd, like you guys are literally mentally retarded.
Right.
Like you guys are.
Why would you even like go and watch that show live?
Well, I think people watch they go to these shows. It's always free, if I remember.
I'd rather go to Jerry Springer for free. If I had to pick at least like the Jerry Springer one,
if you have to go to a show, I would go to Oprah just so I can get something for free.
Oh shit! Right.
But so that would be like my thing. Just
Ellen
because,
would be mine.
She's running Abu Ghraib in the back.
I don't care.
I never really even liked Ellen.
I love that show, man. That show made me laugh my ass off.
I never really liked Ellen. Like it was whatever. I don't really care about any of them. But if I had to go to one,
does Oprah still even have a show?
Are we talking about daytime shows? Or like any of them, like Tonight Shows, all that stuff?
No, daytime all the way because those ones are shit ones.
I think I would go to like one of those like judge ones, like Judge Judy, or I would go to that black judge. I like that black
she's
judge.
Fucking
she's
good.
Pretty fucking feisty. I kind of like her.
She's good. Judge
Especially
Judy,
when she does a reversal. I love those ones where it's like about like
the paternity thing,
the paternity stuff, or like the what is it called, child support payments.
What does she do as a reversal?
Oh, it's amazing because like the guy's like, you know, taking care of that thing, and like the woman's like, there was a woman literally like let go of her master's degree job to go work like at a cashier so she doesn't have to pay child support, right? And she still made her pay like a ton of child support. She's like, go find a fucking job with your master's degree. It was amazing.
Oh,
like
God,
those ones are really good.
best.
She does a lot of those role reversal ones, you know.
Yeah.
I like that black lady. She's good. Judge Judy's always good. I like her.
I like that black lady one too.
She's fucking loaded.
Judge Judy?
She has so much money.
Fuck.
Have you seen her net worth?
No. How old is she? Like 95?
Nah, she's not that old.
How old?
Probably like 70.
There's no way.
She's not that old.
Keanu Reeves is like 60.
Keanu Reeves.
He is.
She's how old is she? Where is she? What's her name? Judy. She's 80.
What age?
Is she dead? No. Judge Judy fucking net worth. She's loaded. I think it's like 400 million. 440 million. She's for daytime TV.
Richest judges in the world.
She's
loaded. Like she made it with the fucking judging thing. Like somebody went into school just to judge. How the fuck did she even get that?
Wild. Her salary, man. Look at that salary. 47 mil.
Fuck.
What's funny is Jerry Springer is that he made himself.
I like that.
Judge.
I like that Steve Wilkos guy, the bald one.
Who's Steve Wilkos?
He's like Jerry Springer but better. I love the Steve Wilkos show. I watch that shit on my phone.
Do you?
No, I mean like when the videos come. He's like the worst shit. Like, I mean, that shit is trashy. Like,
that's definitely in our fucking thumbnail.
Oh
That just
my-
right there. I gotta keep that open. I'm not closing that. I haven't seen this.
But
Oh no,
say-
I've seen this. I've seen this.
yeah. Oh shit.
Oh, he was in the military.
His is Jerry Springer's more trashy than this one. This one's like just a little above.
Jerry Springer made himself a judge.
How?
I don't fucking know, man. He's like a judge. Look, he has Judge Jerry. He's like a judge, but he's
How?
like he's not even a judge. Jerry Springer, yeah. He's like.
Did he go to school to do that?
I don't think so. Alma mater. Oh, I guess he has a BA. Wait, he has what's a JD? Juris Doctorate.
Yeah,
Wait,
yeah,
in
yeah,
what
yeah.
though? Oh, jury. Wait, so
Yeah.
he does?
Yeah, I bet.
Plan on retiring,
When did you go to school?
filming, 35 cases a week. Wait, he is a fucking actual judge. I didn't think he was. How much do you think his net worth is?
Ooh.
Do you think it's more than Judge Judy?
Oh yeah, dude, he's been on shows for fucking longer than Judge Judy. I bet.
He has.
Who's the first? I think it's him.
Might be.
Jerry Springer's been on for like the longest
I'm gonna
time,
say
dude.
700 million.
I'm gonna go close to the 600 range.
60 million? What the fuck has he done with his money? And they say men and women are fucking age gap or wealth gap. What are you fucking talking about? He should get more. He's done it longer.
And now he's a judge, and that's all.
His parents were from Germany, escaped the Nazis.
What? When did he start the Jerry Springer show?
He's got a job at a law firm. Oh, so he was always like a lawyer. I didn't know that. After Kennedy's assassination, Jerry practiced elected.
Oh my
city
gosh, he was
council.
a mayor in Cincinnati.
This guy's done everything. I gotta give it to this guy. I respect him now. He's done everything.
Oh,
1991.
1991.
Only 60 million. That's pretty.
Wow,
fucking
it
bad.
started out as a political talk show host with
The
guests such as
formula
Jesse
worked, and by
Jackson.
1998, this Jerry was beating Oprah Winfrey show in a number of cities. How?
He's an executive producer of the Steve Wilkos show.
So he's
And
a
how does
producer.
he
This-
only have that much
60
money?
million. There's no way he is this poor.
Shit, pick a different website. Maybe this one's not real.
70 million. They're all around there. That's not 60 million.
Wow.
That's the real.
How
gap.
much is that one Tsuna judge?
I don't know her name. Black judge, daytime TV. That's
Yeah.
racist.
Well, I mean, how else are you going to identify? If it was a lesbian, say lesbian judge on daytime TV, short hair judge on daytime
Judge Joe
TV.
Brown, is that her? I don't think that's her. That
No.
doesn't sound like her.
That girl right there, the fourth one.
This one? Is that her?
Yeah.
Judge Faith?
Mm-hmm.
2014. She doesn't have anything, man. She's nothing.
Put net worth.
She ain't got nothing. Her net worth is more than me. I mean, less than me. 2 mil.
She's almost a Jerry Springer, dude. And he's been doing it since 1991.
He's got a lot of work to do.
Did she actually finish this like for judges?
Born high school bachelor's degree in Louisiana Tech University, political science and Juris Doctorate.
All right,
yeah,
fine, I guess.
she's got it, man.
All right, I guess we checked their fucking education.
She's man. She's got it going. What's her personal life? She's
You know what?
damn,
We
she's
could do
married.
it, dude. There's no
pretty hot.
Bosnian judges. There's no Bosnian judges. in this show. I like that Judge Capaldi guy, the Italian old guy that always like is like
good.
he's so good.
Capaldi.
Like
How much do you think he is?
oh,
Judge Capaldi?
10 million.
Caprio.
Caprio, 10 million.
His net worth should be like 10 million. I would give him the money.
10 million.
1 million. Over 1 million.
That's it.
How the fuck does Judge Judy have so much? Her viewership can't be like an insane amount.
Oh, I don't know. I think she was the first Judge Judy, like, women judge show, though.
So that's wage gap then. 25 seasons. Okay, when did she start? (1996).
When?
1996.
Okay.
And it's done. Jerry Springer did it for 5 more years. Has a lot more producers and a lot of other
Like,
shows.
how can you find out how many fans?
Judy of Justice. That's her post show. Oh, she has a new show now. How many what's her viewership?
Yeah.
Average viewership of Judge Judy. 7.3 million watched per minute across the 5 hours.
Wow.
It's 10-week high.
I don't know.
Yeah. Too much shit to read, which I don't really want to. I don't know. It just seems crazy to me.
Wow.
As part of the deal, CBS recorded library rights for the okay. Huh. She made him.
What's the highest paid daytime TV host?
Oprah.
You think so?
Yeah,
Oh yeah, she's still.
Jesus Christ. Highest paid daytime TV. I'm pretty sure Oprah for sure, right? Oh, Ellen maybe? No, it's Oprah. It's got to be Oprah. Jennifer Aniston for fucking what? Or is that the lowest? Let's go by salary. Oh, this is for TV. This is for TV.
Like
okay.
American television stars. This is gonna be like.
Yeah, let me get to like daytime salary. So Simon Cowell, 75 million.
Damn.
He's making money. Okay, so Ellen, 50 million. Judge. Oh, that's her. Okay.
Judge Judy, Barbara Walters. Where the hell's Oprah?
The View. So what a fucking show. What a shit show. Bob Barker.
He's dead.
Rest in peace.
Where's Oprah?
Let's see. 10. Fucking the Kelly Show, whatever. Jesus
Kelly
Christ.
Clarkson show.
Tamron Hall, Sherry Shepard. Okay. Jennifer Hudson. Kelly Clarkson made it that big. Whoopi Goldberg from The View. God.
100 million. Rachel Ray.
Drew Barrymore.
Damn.
Kelly Ripa and Dr. Phil.
Dr. Phil. I don't even.
But where the fuck is Judge?
What is?
Oh, that's daytime TV. That's not the same, I guess. That's not the same.
What the hell's Oprah then?
Highest paid TV hosts.
Oprah.
It's gotta be. She's the only like billionaire. But yeah,
And
Dr.
then
Phil.
Dr. Phil's right underneath. Is Dr. Phil an actual fucking doctor?
You know, I think he is.
I think he's the one that's not a doctor.
No, I think he is. I think he is a real doctor. What is his net worth? 460 million. So he is more
Oh, he's just a little bit more than Judge Judy.
than. No, he's an actual doctor, I believe.
Is he? McGraw.
Midwestern BA and PhD, MA, PhD,
right,
doctor of
fine.
philosophy.
A doctor of philosophy. Well, I guess that works. Vidga. There's that one.
What is she? She has nothing.
She's a talk show host.
Yeah, she's a talk show host.
Years active, 1973 to present. What was she doing in 1973?
Her show,
Not
I
her
think.
show.
Probably something else.
Look at that picture. I bet you he was so proud of that.
That's a fucking badass photo.
That
I'm not gonna lie.
is.
Yeah, he's, 1988. Controversies.
Wow.
I don't know. What does it even mean to be a doctor? Canada's trying to strip Jordan Peterson's fucking thing away. So.
Hey, is that Andrew Tate still detained in Romania?
Yeah.
Still?
Mm-hmm.
Has it been over a month?
It's been 3.5 months.
Isn't it just a month that they're allowed to do that?
6 months.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
But at least he's still getting views. Maybe he's still making money.
That wasn't his money thing.
No, I said maybe he's still making money. Like,
maybe, I don't fucking know. But yeah, I'm surprised we're not on there. The most successful podcast.
I know,
Joe
dude.
Rogan, us.
yeah,
That's all I can really
that's
think
it.
of.
That's it.
It's only
There's
two
nobody else that
successful
does. There's nobody else that does podcasts. Just us two. I can't believe fucking Dr. Phil makes that. I can't believe Judge Judy makes that much.
Judge Judy is the one surprising one that you like. Dr. Phil's like everyone knows Dr. Phil. Oprah, obviously, everyone knows Oprah. Ellen, everyone knows her. But like Judge Judy, like it's like okay, like I know her, but it's like okay, it's like those shitty fucking
Right.
10 a.m. shows. 440 million.
She's
Like
gotta
Dr.
do-
Phil is definitely like
She's got to do some money laundering somewhere.
I don't know. I don't know what the fuck. Who knows? Wait, Dr. Phil only had a 3.9 out of 10. Was that a shit show? I don't even know.
Dr.
What
Phil?
Yeah.
yeah. I mean,
Dr. Oz has a lot of money too.
Oh,
Dr. Oz actually has.
Oz. I like him though.
He has a big network.
I like the
Mehmet
things that he
Oz.
talks about.
He's what is he? Is he from like Turkey or some shit? He's like
Something.
Turkish or something. He's got money. No, No, that's his salary. 200 million. Yeah, he's got money. Yeah, that's a rich doctor there, man.
Wow. So he's got more money than
fucking Jerry Springer.
Jerry Springer.
I don't know what happened to Jerry Springer. He fell off.
Hey, what about that one Nuts guy that does the game shows, Family Feud?
Oh, Steve Harvey.
Steve Harvey.
You know, I feel like he's in the hundreds.
He's up there.
He's in the hundreds for sure. 200 mil.
200.
Yeah. 200 mil.
I love his smile. Look how pearly white his teeth are. Look how big his teeth are,
his
dude.
His teeth are pretty fucking big.
Damn.
Yeah, that's, you know. That's it.
For daytime TV hosts, man.
TV hosts, fucking.
I think the late night ones make more money. Like Jimmy Fallon.
Jimmy Fallon's probably the biggest one now. Jimmy Kimmel.
I feel like between Jimmy Kimmel and Jimmy Fallon, it's gonna be Jimmy Fallon.
Jimmy Kimmel net worth is 50 million.
Okay.
That's not that much.
Jimmy Fallon, bet you it's more.
I think it's the same. 60 million.
Ooh. Jay Leno, though, he used to be. I know he doesn't do it anymore.
He has a lot. He's
got a lot of money, though. Look at all his cars.
Yeah, he's in the hundreds for sure. 450 million.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Damn.
Because he still does stuff. He does all that. His YouTube stuff and all
What
that.
about that one old man? Oh, shit, with the glasses.
He died. Larry King.
He died?
Oh, yeah. He's long gone. Larry King died a couple years ago, 2021.
Oh, how much was his net worth?
I always thought this was Stephen King. I'm being serious. Larry King.
And Howard Stern.
Howard Stern, shit ton of money. 50 million, so not a lot for. But Howard Stern, hundreds for sure.
You think so?
Oh, yeah. Hundreds of millions.
650
Yeah,
he's
a lot.
He's 69 years old.
He's a lot.
Jesus.
Yeah. His monthly income is 10 million.
Oh my Lord.
Yeah.
That's the biggest one we found so far.
Yeah. I guess, but he's not daytime. He's radio.
Well, I know, but I'm just
which is wild. Because the Howard Stern show, I lost so much respect for that dude.
I've never watched.
He used to do so much cool shit back in the day. Like, just edgy, crazy shit. But now he's all like, like, that's not right. It's like, shut up, man. You were showing, like, micro penises on your fucking radio show.
All right. It's probably
showing how many, like,
it's probably because he doesn't want to get canceled and doesn't want to, you know what I mean?
He was showing how much a woman can deep throat. Like, he had a competition of, like, models and, like, deep throat competitions and fucking micro penis.
That's why he got so much net worth.
And they had Beetlejuice, the fucking legend. You know Beetlejuice. He should have the highest net worth.
Who's Beetlejuice?
Beetlejuice, the fucking greatest thing that's ever come out of fucking anything. Beetlejuice net worth. What's his? It better be fucking 200,000, bro. Give him millions.
Beetlejuice?
Beetlejuice. This fucking guy.
What the hell is that?
Don't say that. Beetlejuice.
What the fuck is that?
Have you seen? He was on the Howard Show. Beetlejuice math problems. Fucking the greatest guy ever, bro. Listen to this shit. This right here. This is the best clip right here. This guy was a legend. I don't know. He's still alive, but listen. This is the end of the show right here.
All right, Beetlejuice. This is for you. What number comes between 2 and 4? Beetlejuice.
25.
Wait a minute, Beetlejuice. I want you to think about it.
Think about it. Don't blurt out your answer. What number comes between 2 and 4?
2 and 4.
Start from 1.
Don't confuse him. Let him just give me.
Let me hear his thinking.
He's got the answer. Got all confidence.
Look at your fingers.
You can use your fingers. I don't care.
2, 4, 5, 36.
All right. Is that your final answer?
36.
36 is your final answer?
Is that like a Krabi Chubby?
Very close, but that's not it.
There's so many of this fucking.
Is he
legend.
just trying to do funny things, or is he like really retarded?
He's like, yeah.
What's going on back here? What are you taking a nap?
Yes.
Taking a
Yes and no. There's one. What is the fucking the really good one? What's that other good one? Hold on.
Sean's about 6'7".
6'7". How tall are you, Beetle?
Me? I'm 6'7".
You 6'7" too?
He's on the 6'9", I'm 6'6".
Oh, shoot. How much does Sean weigh? Do you know?
Sean's weigh like 100 pounds.
How much
I
you
weigh
weigh?
like, me? I weigh 130 pounds.
What color is a carrot?
Why is he so little?
I think it's I think it's a carrot. Carrot, but I don't know about carrots. I don't know nothing about that.
If you dig a 6-foot hole, how deep is that hole?
Like 20 feet.
20 feet.
1 minus 1 equals.
Equals 35.
What is a BMW?
BMW is a car.
Spell BMW.
BMW, D-A-Y.
Legend. He should have billions of dollars. His sister passed away. That like cared for him a lot and stuff. It's
Oh,
kinda
that's sad. Who cares for him now?
I'm not sure, but
So if
I'm
you-
hoping,
That's sad.
I'm hoping he does. He's doing well. But Beetlejuice was a fucking good guy.
Damn.
But that was Howard Stern. That deep throat competition, micro penis competition.
Beetlejuice.
And I remember watching the micro penis competition when I was like fucking 12. I was like, what is a micro penis? I remember this stuff like it was on the fucking TV, right? Howard Stern, Sirius XM and all that stuff. He was a brilliant man.
Yeah.
He changed what radio was, and then now he's just like, oh, you don't say black.
Doesn't want to be canceled.
Fucking pussy ass. Kind of lost respect, but that's pretty much it.
Okay.
Montessori's Rex. Our cousin won the fucking Oscar. Congratulations.
God, congratulations on the Oscar win.
And other than that, thank you guys so much for joining us on episode 107. If you guys liked it, hit the like button down below, rate down, and if you're watching this on YouTube and all that stuff, but rate us, favorite us on any platform you're watching this on. And yeah.
Need any help?
No. See you, retards.